Right, we got another bus spotting video in Worcester, starting off with 67439 on the X50. Here's what brought me in about 16 minutes late because of it being sluggish. 33864, one of the X-First South Yorkshire and Vero 400s there. It's now gone out of service, so possibly must be heading back to the depot or something later on. One of the most sluggish buses that I've ever ridden on. Yeah, just got to park up in the laybys for now, unless it's going to go on the 144 next, because that's what it said on the bustimes.org website. That website there said it's going to track on the 144 next. And here standing right now, right there is 33867, another X-First South Yorkshire in Vero 400 there. That one's on the 30 to Dines green. I'm not so sure if any other of the Vero 400s are any better, but I will find out sometime. One of the Salt Road Eclipse 2s. (69452) terminating on the 45. Here comes one of the recent repainted street lights. That's 47610, one of the XB Network Manchester street lights there. So off goes 33867, going to store up for the next run later on, as 67436 is currently running, unless he's doing the next run, I don't know. 35158 on the 1442 Catsill. Now we're possibly going to get a lot of chaos now, because looks like 33867 is going to do the next run, it looks like. So there's one of the XB Network street lights, 47610, recently repainted street light there on the 36 to Royal Hospital. And it looks like we have caused havoc of some sort. There's those ones. Here comes another street light. This time it's one of the Olympia examples. 47478 on the 34 to Shire Park. Here comes one of the Kev's Cars and Coaches buses. That's an Opta Solar SR YJ14B HP, terminating on the 355 from Droitwich Spa. And that one's fleet number, there's 208. Just going very slowly. Here comes another Salt Road bus, 69435, terminating on the 44, I think that is. And there's one of the ex-Simru Enviro 400s, 44604 that looks like, terminating on the 315. So that one's going to form the next run to Great Malvern next, unless it's going to go to Cats Hill. Forming the next run to Cats Hill, replacement of 33864, which is still standing in the laybys as you can see over there. But I think there's a replacement bus coming out for 33864. I'm not sure which one that is, but I'll find out eventually. So there's 44604. Now I don't know what we're doing because we're in a little bit of a tangle. That one wants to go first, but this one's going to come around first. Yep, that is 44604. That's now on the 27 to Baton Hall. That route's been taken over from Aston's Coaches because they're mostly focusing on their coach work now instead of actual public services. So they've only got about 2 routes left now. Here's another street light. That's 47442 on the 31A. And it says it's a clean bus because it's a Euro 6 one at the back there. But it's obviously acting as it's an electric one, but of course it's not electric. That one's going to go on the 35 next, and there's 47642 arriving behind it. So that's one of these 63 registration ones. That one's a 15 plate registration. .47642 is now going to go on the 28 to Bainham. Or Bainham. Whatever you call it, I don't really care what you call it, I don't know, but there it is anyway. That's one of the brand new routes actually. I find street lights making that noise really funny sometimes. Only certain street lights make that noise. When they like break and stuff. They make that really funny noise, which I can't really understand why it does that, but anyway, there's that one. So that one's on the 35 to Blackpool now. Another street light. (47481), one of the ex Yorkshire ones, or Bath ones, I don't know which one this came from, but I think this one is ex Yorkshire. I'm not really too sure though. I can't remember, but anyway, there's that one. That was on the 30 to Dines Green. Diamonds, Plaxton Centro. We've got no Plaxton Centros with First Worcestershire now because they've all been withdrawn. But there's some of them still with Diamond. That's on the 303 to Kidderminster. 30001. It's not too often you see a Plaxton Centro in the in Worcester now, because none of the Invero because all of our B7 RLE Plaxton Centros have gone now. They've all been withdrawn. First Worcestershire have withdrawn all of them now. So there's that one on the 303 to Kidderminster. Here comes one of the Opter Solos. That's the only one with LMS travel at the moment. YJ55YHA, terminating on the 39 from Lower Wick. Not sure what he's up to because he's just stalled there. Here comes our last remaining street light, which we bought brand new in 2015 because all the other ones have now gone down to First Simru. 47515. That's on the 36 to Royal Hospital. So off goes that one. That's our last remaining 64 plate street light. The only one which we bought brand new in 2014. That's the last remaining one now. Because all the other ones that we bought brand new in 2014 have now been transferred either to First Simru or to First Bristol. But I'm guessing First Simru actually. I'm not really too sure, but there we are anyway. (47435) on the 38, terminating on the 38, one of the ex-Bristol street lights there. Right, before I finish off this video, let's take a look at some of the buses that are currently standing in the lay-by. 47642, which terminated on the 31A, I think it was. That one's going to form the next one to Blackpool on the 35. 33864, the most sluggish bus in Worcestershire. And that's also my first ever Invero 400 that I rode since it was transferred. It's got the Gloucester Keys branding on the back of it. I don't know what that one is doing next, but that one's currently doing nothing right now. Don't want to get these shot on the I don't want to get the people standing right there, but that's 47475 right there, also standing in the lay-by. That one form a run to Henwick Park. 47435 is now on the next one to Henwick Park, but yeah. Now we'll go into the bus station and check out what other buses are there. There's about 3 more inside of the actual bus station. There's 47515. One of the mini Enviro 200s, 44943, is also right there as well. I think that one will go over to Malvern and then go on to the 675 or something like that. And then 67438, branded as Worcester Clipper, although it's still in the Simru Clipper livery with the blue background and gold stripes. Same with all the other ones actually, except for one which was recently transferred, but yeah. Anyways, that will conclude up today's video. So yeah.